This is KT Bradford with Digital Trends, and I'm still at the Vivitar booth, and I'm taking a look at the new OLPC XO tablet, which is actually being put out by Sakar Vivitar. So just want to take a quick look at it. It's a little different from the Android family tablet that we saw earlier. This one actually has a bit more specs, so we're just going to learn a little more about it. So could you tell us about sort of the internals of this tablet?
Absolutely. So this is the XO tablet. It has a dual-core processor, 8 megs of RAM. That will be running Jelly Bean likely at launch, whatever the latest Android OS is at that time.
Mm-hmm.
This tablet has 2 modes. There's the parent mode, which is a standard Android operating system, and then there's the XO mode, and this is really intended for a child. It's a unique interface designed in partnership with MIT Labs and Eat Behar, who's a world-renowned industrial and interface designer. It really embraces the idea of kids having dreams and aspirations, and this interface is about exposing them to content, apps, games, information, all based on what they dream about being.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look here, for example, if I aspire to be an artist, I have Andy Warhol here as the person who I aspire to be, and then it gives me tips from Andy Warhol himself, and then takes me through apps and other content from beginner, intermediate to advanced. So it really is about progressing kids through their dreams and introducing them to content at the stage that's appropriate for them based on their skill level. In the XO side of the tablet, it's a fully enclosed environment, so kid-safe environment, and then via password protected mode, mom can turn on or off parental controls as the child grows and she wants to give them more flexibility to use the device in a different way. There's also a whole system for monitoring how your kids use the tablet to show where their interests are, the apps that are really engaging to them, and even to show you as they progress through different skill levels what they're learning and what they're engaging with. So it's a really cool way for parents to see what their kids are interested in and to sort of watch their progress as they engage with unique content.
Awesome. So just to take a look around the tablet, we have a few more ports here than we saw on the other tablet. So in addition to the USB port, that is a HDMI port?
So yes.
Yes, that's the HDMI, mini HDMI. And then we still have the SD card slot. There's a camera on the front of this one.
There will be front and rear facing.
And on the back, which is awesome. So kids can not only chat with their friends, they can take pictures of their environment. I'm sure that there will actually be a lot of apps surrounding that because we already see some stuff in the Andy Warhol. And just to give you a quick tour through some of the other ones, there's I want to be a scientist, a musician, I want to go green, I want to be a writer, engineer, traveler, and I think this is a really neat way to sort of get kids into using a tablet because it allows them to say, this is what I want to do, this is what I'm interested in, and it shows them apps based on that theme. But you can also go over to the Android side, which we can't do now because the prototype is being a little bit wonky today, but there is a way to switch over to just regular Android, and there's also a way to get at the parental controls. So what we like that about this tablet. We don't know if this is going to be what exactly the final build looks like, because again, this is very similar to the tablets, the Cameleo tablets that we saw earlier. It has a skin on it, but the full tablet will be out sometime this year. What time will it be out?
Back to school, approximately.
Back to school, cool. And do you know what the price point on this one is going to be?
$149.
$149. So again, a very inexpensive tablet, even below the $199 price point. And this over here is the parental controls?
Yep. And it will include 100 apps.
Oh, sweet.
And will be Google certified, so you'll have access to Google Play.
Okay.
And it will be bilingual, so another huge opportunity. The Hispanic demographic is one of the fastest growing markets for tablets, so this really does serve that need as well with both English and Spanish interfaces.
Sweet. So we're looking forward to taking a look at the final build of this when it comes out around back to school time later this year. This is KT Bradford at the Vivitar booth checking out the new XO tablet.